Going in games.
So when you're testing, there's two different things you should be doing. One, testing without sideboard, of course, because your game ones are going to be an important factor, and that's something you need to be aware of, your percentages against each. You should be playing at least 100 games against each deck on both sides of it to really have a good idea of what your percentages are. Now, there's going to be a lot of things that's, as we already break our rule, just a matter of habit there. There are a lot of things that can skew your perspective. If you're playing with people significantly worse than you, your percentages might be off. If they don't know how to play their deck well enough. Again, that's why you have to play the large numbers. And unfortunately for us, one land hand, which, two unlikely ones. You also have to decide whether or not you should be mulliganing with your playtesting.
Did I play first the last game?
No, I did.
So I play first this game?
Yes. As a general rule, you should figure out your mana base, and until you do, do not Paris mulligan, so just draw 7, but once you have a good idea of where it's at, you're going to want to Paris mulligan so you can have a more realistic view of how your deck is going to perform. So in this case, we've already tuned both of our decks, so we're both going down to 6 in this example. It's important to know how well your deck mulligans, as some do mulligan better than others. Of course, decks playing Sphinx's Revelation can mulligan better than most, because if they just happen to get a few lands out, can dirtle their way through the card draw. But both of our decks get significantly worse the fewer they go.
Actually, I don't know that that's necessarily true for red-green monsters. We have like a pretty strong card-drawing engine off of Courser and Domri.
Yes, both of those are active, but still not optimal. Wow, and another one-land one, which is unfortunate.
I live in this place upstate.
And many of red-green's draws are very live at any point in the game. I mean, Stormbreath Dragon is just never a bad time, and it's only 5 mana. So, that's a big factor. In our deck, which is almost more of a combo style, our mulligans hurt much more. But that's why we're playing 4 of so many cards. We want consistency with what we do. So, here we go, down to 5. And that is a better hand, I guess, since we're on the draw.
We'll start with Skyland.
Yeah, and here's where we're at.
I'm gonna keep. Go ahead.
We're also starting with a scry. Keeping as well.
God. You said you don't play a lot of Scrylands, correct?
We do not. We're playing 4 of the Temple of Triumph and 3 of the Malice. But that's what we're hitting, so here goes, sir. We are playing 9 Shocklands, and then the rest are basics. So, yay, Courser.
Go.
You can just conjure it.
Lands in front!
Oh yeah, no, that's deliberate because we're trying to put our opponent on tilt by annoying him by putting our lands. No, I'm just. It's sometimes you got to switch it up.
Or you played Duels of the Planeswalkers recently, and the old one. One good thing for us is we do get to see his information with the Courser in play, letting us plan how we're going to kill all of his stuff over time.
We missed our land drop, and that's unfortunate, but we have a lot of plays. This, I'm going to just illustrate to you. This is an option open to us. I don't think he's dumb enough to fall for it, so we're probably gonna have to go this route. Mizzium Mortars that guy.
That's probably the play.
And then we'll swing for 2.
Ouch. 18.
Yes.
And here we're going to go ahead and Lightning Strike and Searing Blood his guy to do 3 to him, and that's because we want him to miss another land drop. So you take 3, and also that's no longer revealed. Here we go. Now, since our mulligan the 5, we've pretty much played out our hand already. But we're up to... Oh. That's more awkward. Would have loved to have been able to Searing Blood through that. Okay.
Pass. Can I just comment to the camera the meat city that I'm... Okay, this is, as we commonly say, this is meat from top to bottom.
Here we're going to shock ourselves and pass.
It's cool, man.
Well, this is rather awkward. Let's plus Domri. I want that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn there.
Our Assemble goes to 1. Dude comes into play. Purphoros is live. Or in play, rather. And we'll hit Domri for 1. Here we go.
This is a rather awkward situation we find ourselves in. It's gonna be hard to get ahead of what situation here, what board state he has. I don't really know. It's gonna become like a pretty quick clock. I don't know if we have anything that can beat that.
Yeah, Assemble the Legion, Purphoros is one of the places we definitely want to be. Again, Purphoros is the center of this deck, so anything involving him is just going to be a better time.
Let's put Domri to 5 and see what we got.
Is that another land yet?
It is a land.
Oh, that's good.
We'll go with Polukranos.
He's pretty irrelevant at this point.
Fair. Pass.
Alright, and we'll hit Domri for 4. As this goes to
For 4?
2, it is for 4, because we get 2 guys.
Yeah. He's about to bite it.
Draw full turn. We'll swing 2 at Domri.
Domri will die.
Alrighty. And with that, we will pass again.
What's your life at?
I am at 16. I've taken 2 and I shocked myself while you were talking. So we know he has his dragon, but his dragon's not going to be able to race us alone anyway. He needs to answer one of our other things. His other option, of course, is monstering to kill our blocker, but...
This is exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah. That's still probably not good enough. So we take 6, go to 10.
Yeah, we're going to Blood Rush with Ghor-Clan.
Okay, so we go to 6. That also?
Yes.
Okay, we go to 3, you take 6.
What am I at? 14?
I don't know.
I believe so. I am at 14.
You're 14.
Here we'll Chain to the Rocks as Polukranos, as that is what we should do. And swing for another 5.
I'm at 9.
You're at dead next turn if you don't win.
Could have won if you didn't take my creature, thief.
Huh?
What are you at? You're at
6.
Oh, so close. So close.
As a side note, I'm aware I could have pumped, but we still want to leave the mana open for our option.
You have
He's gonna hit, yeah.
8 coming in. That's a little bit beefy. what could possibly save me here.
So you went to 9, right?
Yep.
6, 9. Yeah, we could have put him to 4, but it's irrelevant. It won't kill him any faster. And we're better off leaving up mana for our effects.
I have everything really good in my hand, but I can't win with it, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, and just saving our time. And then we have another burn spell, if necessary. Oh, Molten Birth, so he was dead before we even attacked, no matter what. And again, it's all about speed, but still playing properly when you're testing. And so that was a Mull to 5 on the draw for our deck against the red-green. And I am claiming my deck as the team's deck for this one, since, I mean, red-green monsters is boring.
You're boring.
Again, from the monotone.
You are boring.
Mm-hmm.